Welcome to a look at the brand new cosmetic feature to arrive for Dirty Bomb. It's Merc Decks. All the footage you see here is on the DBPTS, that's the private test server. So this is a work in progress build. So this isn't necessarily exactly how things will look or behave when the update goes live. So a quick summary. These are collections of cards that add to your loadout card to adjust the cosmetic effect of your primary weapon, secondary weapon, and trinket. In the new barrack screen we can see there are some new options, and there's a section called weapon cards. In here we can see all the weapon cards that we have available to build into decks. Weapon cards have a rarity scale based on the one you'll be familiar with from loadouts. It's bronze, silver, gold, and cobalt. This is basically a scale of how rare they will be to drop and how cool they look. Each card also has a condition, basically how new the paintwork on the weapon skin actually looks. If you're aware of how CSGO does skins, this will all be familiar to you. So to actually use these weapon cards we must first build a Merc deck. Looking at the barracks Merc screen we can see a button on the left hand side. This deck screen shows us all the current decks we have for this particular Merc. At the moment we don't have any. So if we select Create Deck, we are taken to the edit screen. Here we can pick the base loadout card, primary weapon card, trinket, and secondary weapon card. Just to state again, this is changing the cosmetic effects only. You can't give Fletcher an M4, or even give him a Blishlock if the base loadout card doesn't use one. From here, we select Save Deck, and then back on the deck screen we can choose to edit the name of the deck or clear the deck to start again. Here we have one deck displayed, but you can also buy additional deck slots for a rather reasonable 5,000 credits. Finally, before we head into battle, we can select the deck we just made. Simply select the Merc like you normally would, then in the loadout section we can see there is a new row above the loadout cards. Simply select the deck you want from there. So, on the other side, how do we get weapon cards? Well, in a non-event time there are 3 manufacturers, each with their own case: KWA, Royal Force, and Corsair. These have a chance to drop as you play. Like previous cosmetic-only options in DB, such as Obsidian skins, there is a cost to getting the weapon card from a random drop case. This represents the cheapest way to get weapon skins, as the keys to open those cases cost £1.99 in the UK. There is also additional options of buying unlocked cases directly from the store for £3.99, and obviously unlocked cases do not require a key to open them. The cases have a set card drop chance of 64.7% for bronze, 26.3% for silver, 7.9% for gold, and 1.1% chance for cobalt. And we obviously have the conditions in the mix there as well. So to paraphrase some questions that I've seen around since Merc Decks were announced, once a deck is built, does it cost anything to open it back up again? Is it permanent in any way? No. You can edit and remove cards from a deck at any time. There is no cost in doing so. Can I use a card in multiple decks? No, you cannot do that. A card can only be present in one deck at a time. If you try and use it elsewhere, you will get a message saying it will be removed from the other deck and added to the one you are now creating. Can you see the skins in third person? Yes, you can. Unlike trinkets, the skins can be seen in both first and third person while playing. So how cheap will it be to get skins? The cheapest route, other than devs giving them away as gifts, is to wait for a weapon case to drop and then buy a key to open it. In the UK, that is £1.99. So what if I get a skin that I don't like, or it's in a condition that I don't like? In this initial version of weapon skins, there is no crafting like or trade up or polishing sort of procedure. However, there is work done in this regard for future updates. There's no new information on that currently though, so I'd say stay tuned for more news. So my initial impression of this system is that it should have been in DB for a long time now. So I'm glad to see this sort of step forward into proper customization. As this is a purely cosmetic option, there's obviously a cost associated, like in CSGO. The price of £1.99 is one of the cheapest options of spending money inside of Dirty Bomb, as long as you wait for a case to drop. But with the layers of RNG for specific weapons, rarity, condition all in play, it feels like getting the exact skin you're after might be quite difficult to come by. A system to craft or polish the condition would certainly seem to be needed. I'm also of the opinion that the lower quality condition weapon cards look really quite battered up, to a point that I might not choose to actually use them over the normal loadout skins. Perhaps raising the floor on the condition until that new improvement system is implemented might be an answer. This of course comes in the background of heightened focus and awareness on loot boxes and games. Splash Damage needs to take care to create an ecosystem that both funds the game's development obviously, while also doesn't feel exploitative. To that end, this is a purely cosmetic addition, but investing players must roll the dice to get a chance at the rewards that they're after. The alternative would be some sort of fixed price option in the store, but how much would players be willing to pay for individual weapon card skins? This is obviously the first implementation of the new Merc Decks system into the game. There is more in the pipeline, so I don't doubt things will be added and tweaked going forward. The amount of work that's gone into this system and the skins themselves is obvious, so I'm looking forward to seeing how Dirty Bomb customization progresses in the future. This new addition will probably give fresh vigour to the people asking for trading in Dirty Bomb. This long requested and often memed feature would seem to be even more welcome now as we move closer and closer to a CSGO style cosmetic system. What do you think of Merc Decks and the new cosmetic options added to DB? Please leave a comment below right now and tell me your thoughts. If you want to follow me on Twitter, I'm at LCTRGames. I'll also include a link to the new Facebook page that I've added for the channel. It's in the description too. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Take care.